Hello there, in today's 2-Minute Marketing Mayhem, I want to share with you a very well-known story about an old grandma. And it's all about making sure you understand what the customer wants before you start your sales pitch. This grandma, she walked into a hardware store one day and she wanted to buy a new stove for her living room. So the young salesman there, very enthusiastic, got up, took the old lady by the hand and took her over to the nearest stove. Then proceeded to tell her all the ins and outs of this thing. He talked about the newly patented insulating material. He talked about all the knobs and gadgets and how they can control all sorts of heat standards and heat settings. He showed her about the bolts and things that are non-corrosive, that would last for years and years. He even talked to her about the ample combustion chambers and all this technical jargon. And in the end, thinking he'd done a fantastic job, he said, "Well, there you are, madam. Do you have any questions?" To which the old lady looked at him and said, "Yes, I do." The salesman, a bit taken aback, right, and in fact a little bit sarcastically, said to her, "Look, I've told you everything there is to know about this darn machine. What else do you want to know?" And the old lady looked at him and said, "Will it keep an old lady warm in the wintertime?" That's all she wanted. That's the only reason she'd walked into the hardware store in the first place, to buy a stove for her living room so she would not get cold in the wintertime. But the salesman, with all his enthusiasm and all his over-anxiousness to try and sell things, hadn't even bothered to ask the most basic of questions. Why do you want the stove? So don't be like the salesman, okay? Make sure you understand the customer. Make sure you know you can help the customer in the right way, rather than just try to sell them things for the sake of earning a commission dollar. That's a waste of time, and you will fail in the long run. Now, if you need some help with sales, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave me a comment. If you're watching it on social media like Facebook, send me a personal message. I'll provide you with a free sales skills coaching session. I'm sure you'll find that helpful and interesting. But in the meantime, whatever you do, remember the grandma. Make sure you understand what the customer wants before you start your sales spiel. All right? All the best. Talk to you next time. Bye for now.